What's up, guys? Eric the Human here, and welcome to another episode of Podcast Time. This episode is brought to you by TeeNoEvil. Make sure to go check out their awesome t-shirts and make sure to tell them we sent you there. All right, enjoy the podcast. Come on, everybody, grab your friends. It's podcast time. Welcome to the third ever episode. I was going to say fifth
The
for some
2.5
episode. And sorry we missed last week. Life gets in the way, and that might happen occasionally. But, we're recording this for you guys. And one quick announcement. Videos will both be going up on YouTube and SoundCloud on Wednesdays now because I feel like posting about the same content twice a week is annoying. So I'm going to stop doing that. But let's see. This video is going out on the 5th. So I hope you all had a good 4th of July out there. People that celebrate the birth of this interesting nation. In the world. Okay, yeah, you can take it that way. This is going to be a nice little quick thing. We're going to try to show you how the what's it called? The setup.
The tankless water heater works.
Yes, how that turns up. But it's going to be more about how the podcast should go. Because last podcast was a little different because it was just all about E3. It had a main focus, and we just wanted to talk about that stuff. But to start us off, we're going to talk about what we learned and discovered in the last week or since the last podcast. We're very professional.
We're all about the dude. Oh my god, I got one brewing down south. That's not good. Okay. But I think this is what the podcast is going to be. It's going to be a week-to-week update of like, hey, cool shit that we found out, whatnot, and then by all means, we're not going to sort of delete this like, oh fuck, dude, like, did you guys see this trailer that came out? Did you or whatnot? We're going to hit those main points.
Yeah, we're going to talk about stuff that's interesting to us. If a trailer comes out for a movie that we don't care about, we're not going to talk about it because it's news.
Exactly. Like, not everything needs to be talked about. But it's going to be a week-to-week update of, like, cool shit that we figured out.
If we go week to week.
Yeah,
or in between podcasts.
Exactly.
Podcast
to podcast update.
Esteban, since the last podcast, what is some things that you... Yeah. What are some things you have learned or discovered that you feel like is interesting to talk about?
You know what? It actually goes back to what we're watching right now.
Pokemon?
And everything. It's how do I guess it's the innocence of youth, of going back to like all those great cartoons we used to watch. And
like nostalgia?
The full nostalgia train that I'm totally riding right now.
What are you riding on? What express are you on?
It was Pokemon.
Okay.
And then at work, I'm watching Digimon.
Digimon is a tight-ass anime,
exactly.
Dude.
So I'm rocking the complete old school of when I was a little kid. And funny, I was talking to you right now because I was telling a coworker about this. And he's like, dude, are you just going like a 90s
Dude, Digimon, I liked Digimon more than I liked Pokemon when I was younger. Because the show was better.
Yeah, it was.
The Digimon show is so good.
And you
didn't have to worry about, like, what the fuck is that Pokemon saying? Digimon talk.
Yeah, and I hate it that the fact that Digimon kind of went a little off the rails, because 1, 2, and 3, fantastic.
Yeah.
When it starts,
Well, they had to differentiate themselves a little bit.
Of course, and they did it with like the weird like armies fighting each other. I watched one of those episodes. I was like, I want my classics.
Yeah, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and the Digimon movie were so good.
Yeah.
So good.
But
so that's what you're on right now?
That's what I was writing, dude. I was writing those old cartoons, and like I said, I was talking to a coworker of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, I remember all these cartoons. And he's the one. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought up Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking about this. It was funny. Esteban said, Courage the Cowardly Dog? And I was like, yeah. I was like, that shit was terrifying. And me and Esteban both had the same image in our head of what was scary from that.
It was the episode where I believe his name's Yusuf.
Yusuf, yeah.
Yusuf, or whatever. Finds that weird, like, Egyptian slab, and the dude,
and then, like, the plague comes.
The 3 plagues, and just constantly I'm like, return the slab.
It's so creepy.
Make an offer! Make an offer!
So creepy.
And it was just like, how did we watch it as kids and not get horrible nightmares?
How did they let that air?
Yeah,
like,
dude, that's
nowadays, stuff like that would never
God,
get.
No.
Nothing. Never.
It's just the tough 90s kid, man. That's what it is. But yeah, that was the week. This week's ride, dude.
So yeah, I've had
barbecue.
I've had a lot of stuff that I've wanted to talk about, but I'll keep mine short and sweet because I wanted to implement this in the last podcast, but it was E3 and it was more of the focus on that. Did you know there is a brand, like a breed of German Shepherds.
Yeah.
If those of you who don't know, that's like one of my favorite dogs. It's called a Panda German Shepherd.
Shut up.
And it's like a purebred German Shepherd. Look exactly the same, except it has white, brown, and black markings. So
Is
it's
it
like
literally just called
Panda German Shepherd.
Panda German Shepherd.
It's beautiful. They're super rare, but currently people are like breeding to make it as like its own subspecies.
Panda German Shepherd.
It's amazing.
Ooh.
They are so cool. They're like giant. They look like giant corgis. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, like,
they're so cool. But yeah, that's pretty much what I.
That's cool.
That's something I wanted to talk about for a while. What?
Dogs. No, but yeah, I was like pet going on the trail of pets.
Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, pets and Pokemon, of course.
Pokemon needs to exist. So I'd like to ask this question to Esteban. In the last, when we did our very first podcast way back when, like Pumpkinhead podcast, I remember us talking about if we would want Pokemon to be real.
Oh,
and
I remember
was
that.
literally the only one of the four of us that was like, yeah, I would want Pokemon to be
But
real. You guys were all terrified of it.
I was remembering like it'd be cool, but like, I had my hesitations.
Yeah.
You were, of course, back when Kevin and Matt were here, they were, mind you, like they thought they know much about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I'm a dabbler of it, and you were the full blown expert.
Yes.
So I was like, I would love it, but then you run into some fucking problems. You were gun ho. So I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. How about now?
No, dude, they need to happen. Like,
That's what I'm
like,
saying, man.
I'd happily lose
Because
like,
now you understand that as long as you have a Pokemon,
you're fine.
you're fine.
You're pretty squared up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your defense.
Like I would happily. I mean, you're gonna lose probably like. I hate to be like play that. Like you're probably gonna lose the continent of Africa to like a bunch of just horrible. Maybe South America's gonna go. Australia's gonna have all the worst fucking Pokemon.
They're going to have all poison types.
They're gonna have the worst. Asia's gonna have like a bunch of those like crazy sort of like hidden. Europe's gonna have probably the bigger ones.
Well, Europe is there's France, which is the Kalos region.
Yeah.
And then Unova is the United States, and Kanto is Japan. And Johto, I'm not sure. Hoenn is supposed to be like the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And then
I guess
I'm not where is, Alola is Hawaii,
Yeah.
obviously. Kalos is
like islands. Like
no, it's Hawaii. That's why it's called Alola. And when they
Okay.
see people, they say Alola, like you say Aloha. And when they leave, they say Alola, like you say Aloha. So it's fucking
Mahalo,
Hawaii.
bro.
Yeah.
That means thank you.
And they're like obsessed with pancakes and stuff and like sweets.
Dope.
Yeah. It's great. But so there's Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, which I believe is like a mountain range. Unova, Kalos, and now Alola. And yeah, they're all based off of like real places, kind of.
I mean, like Pokemon exists. It goes down. Like we're losing a lot of people.
That's fine.
Like just straight up,
That's fine.
traffic's gonna ease the fuck up.
Well, yeah, because we had
We're
Pokemon.
gonna-
We can
Pokemon,
literally
yeah.
just fly around on the back of a fucking Staraptor. It'd be great.
I was gonna go Charizard. You know what?
Charizard's
You got-
the obvious choice.
course
I felt
it
like
is.
I'd say Staraptor because hardly
Staraptor.
anybody knows what Pokemon that is.
I'm just gonna go with the fucking Pidgeot.
Or you can go with Braviary, which is literally the Freedom Pokemon.
Nice.
It literally is it's in Unova, the United States, and like it has like a fucking red, white, and blue color
Oh,
scheme.
dude, I don't know what I would do. I'm gonna like literally make my own fucking Pokemon Luchador. Mm-hmm. Me and
Halucha. Yeah,
We're just gonna throw down.
that'd be pretty cool.
That's what
I'd
we
watch
do.
that.
Yeah.
I would probably because
And I'll be a gym leader because that's what's gonna be. I'm gonna be so good. All the
see that's
fighting,
the whole
that's
thing.
the
Like
Pokemon.
I think
Fuck, I already got it. Needs to happen.
I
Already.
think I would be like I'm good at Pokemon, but like the competitive scene, like the real competitive scene, like if this is the whole thing, if you existed, all the like competitive league Pokemon players would also exist
Yeah.
in that world. So there's no way any of us would be gym leaders.
it would be like needing to find like
What I
the
would-
Bobby Fischer of Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know, the equivalent of Bobby Fischer. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know who Bobby Fischer is?
It sounds familiar.
Bobby Fischer was like the brainiac chess player of I'm
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
80s. Who was like, dude, was the peak.
Yeah.
This was like the dude you wanted to be, and then fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
But like but basically he's like, yeah, you find the Bobby Fischer of Pokemon, and
And there'd be
he's-
tons of really good gym leaders.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. I think I would end up being. I want to be a teacher now. I think I would just end up being a teacher. Except I would be so passionate about teaching Pokemon stuff that I would
be like one of those Pokemon academies that you always
exactly.
Like, do the show.
Literally, that's what the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime is about. It's about like Ash learning the ropes again, and that's what I would do. That would be so cool. I'd probably be a Pokemon professor. That'd be dope. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, I'd totally open my own luchador.
I'm glad you're behind it. No,
dude, as soon as I saw him, I was just kind of chilling on my bed, watching, and I was like, oh my god, I know that pose. Because flashed to my head fucking Nacho Libre, and I was like, that's fucking equal powers. And then he swoops down, does this sweet-ass like leg swoop thing that fucking Rey Mysterio does.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my favorite Pokemon already, dude.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because he's a great Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
He's super cool.
So I can't wait to get my own Switch.
Yeah. Or you could just buy Yoshi. A 2DS.
Probably. Yeah. For all the Pokemon games.
Yeah. No, I would be super excited if that was real. But we're going to try to keep this one short because it's getting late tonight and we're tired. But we have some announcements that are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Esteban, you want to start it off?
Oh, yeah. So, with this whole, channel thing and, sort of going off the same premise of what Eric is doing and what we are doing is, mostly what Eric's doing is, showing people how to do certain things. In the future, I don't know when. I kind of just need the capital first for some of the things.
I finish your thought, but I already have a solution to that.
Fantastic. I'm going to start my own channel. It's going to be a cooking channel. Now, what it's going to be basically about, it's not, by no means do I consider myself a great cook or anything like that. I'm not going to be whipping things out of my ass. I'll try to make my own. What my premise is basically to teach people how to cook from recipes that are already out there. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest things that I was even kind of polling people or who I worked with of like, have you ever tried to cook anything? You ever look at a recipe and be like, I can't fucking do it? And he was like, of course not. It's one thing to see someone cook, and it's another thing to you watch a TV show like Food Network to see them cook and be like, I can't fucking make that. There's no step by step.
Yeah.
There's a couple channels like that, but there's not. I don't know if there's too many. I'm only aware of a few.
Yeah.
So I figured that's what I'll do. I have a smoker. I am obsessed. With this thing.
You really are.
I've had it for 3 weeks. So far, I've cooked probably close to 20 pounds of ribs.
Yeah.
Good 5 pounds.
You still owe me ribs, so you're paying for my dinner tomorrow because you owed us ribs.
For what? Tonight?
Tomorrow.
I'll make ribs. I'm not gonna buy ribs.
Fine. You still owe me ribs. That's the whole thing.
Well, I'll happily buy some. That's not a bad thing. We're not gonna buy at that place though, because fuck that place. But yes. So what I'm gonna do is, it's gonna be collecting recipes from whatever websites. By all means, these are not my own. I will definitely shout out to who these belong to.
Where you find them.
Where you can find them. I'll get them from books, from fucking wherever, and show you step by step how to make stuff, so that people can be like, hey, and then shout them out to me like, hey, I'm looking for this recipe. Are you willing to make it? I'd be like, hell yeah. Well, I mean, cause I always kind of played with the philosophy of food is meant to be made for others, not for yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to make this channel. And by all means, guys, when you look out for Machete Grills. That's going to be the channel.
The best name. To solve the problem, because it's going to be mostly all you need is a decent camera and a computer to edit on. Yeah. So until that happens, since we have enough time over summer, it'd be dumb for me not to come over, get free food, and just film you.
Yeah.
And then edit the videos.
Slowly start working that way.
Yeah. So the channel's already got a logo. We just need a cool picture of meat to put as his channel art, and we'll be good to go.
Dude, I've been taking pictures of meat already.
Good. So we're halfway there.
We're getting there.
Yeah. So it'll be there, and then I might show up from time to time to make some cool drinks.
By all means, it's not going to be it's going to be an all-around sort of culinary
and then
setup.
We'll make the drinks and then get drunk and then play video games.
Neat.
And those will go on my channel.
Yeah.
And then where you make the drinks will be on your channel. And it works out.
Yeah, we're gonna make this beautiful umbrella of the things that people like.
I came up with a name too for the overall.
For our LLC.
Yeah.
Nice. Our holding company is gonna be called what?
The Human Productions.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
The Human Productions.
Yeah.
Human Productions LLC.
Sure.
But I don't know what that means. I gotta figure out what that means.
Yeah, you say it a lot. But so that's Esteban's announcement, which is super exciting. And my announcement is that I have, if the video with the preview, I'm not going to touch on it too much because there's a preview of the new kinds of videos I'm putting out coming out this Friday. So make sure to check that out. But I have a new segment called Let's Get Hyped. And it's about me getting hyped about things that I get hyped about and reasons why I'm getting hyped about them. Because one thing I do a lot is get hype for minute reasons of things. Yeah. Like when we did the E3 podcast, it came to my head that the Shadow of the Colossus remake could have 16 colossi because they were supposed to have 16 colossi and they didn't because the PS2 couldn't handle that shit. So that's exciting and stuff like that. That'll happen a lot. And the podcast will probably be where a lot of those ideas come from when we talk about news. So look forward to that. They'll be really quick videos, and they'll help you get hyped. And, yeah, that's about it. Any closing thoughts before I turn the fan back on because it's really hot in here?
Yeah, no, I'm turning to a baked potato. Cool. No, I mean, that's going to be it, dude. It's going to be a new channel rolling out under the Human Productions, and it's going to be the new Get Hyped.
Yes.
Which is going to be pretty awesome.
It's going to be fun. And let me know what you want me to get hyped on, and I'll gladly do a video on it. Like, I'm not...
Oh, yeah, he's happy to jump on any hype train.
Yes, I mean, I love hype trains. They're my favorite. I love figuring out why people are excited for things. So, and then if Esteban's like, dude, I'm so excited about this, we'll collaborate, and I'll write a script, and we'll do a video.
Hype train just hooks on another compartment. We roll.
Yeah. Drag that big caboose.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great. Mm-hmm. And look forward to more collaborations in the future. I'm going to try to get some guests on this podcast when it's a lot cooler and not so goddamn hot.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Nice.
But yeah, I have some guests, and we'll have some fun challenges, and I'm gonna do some videos while we're on our way back from Temecula for the 4th of July. But there's gonna be some videos that come from that, I'm sure. Just some fun stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. So everybody, make sure to go check out our other stuff. All the stuff will be in the description below. If you have any questions for us, you can email me at mrthehuman@gmail.com. That is all one word, MRTHEHUMAN @gmail.com. Or find me on Twitter at Eric_the_human_
/HTTP.
The worst. But yeah, if you have any questions, you want to get in touch with me, those are the ways. And I'm trying to convince Esteban to get a Twitter.
I think once the channel's up and rolling, you will see a Machete Grills Instagram/Twitter roll up and firing at all cylinders.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Underscores included. That is.
Avoid the underscores.
They're all about underscores.
I love underscores, man. They make things easy to read.
Right?
Okay. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was short, but we're on vacation right now, and we kind of just want to have fun for a little bit before we get back onto the grind of social media. And I'm sorry if you can hear for the last 10 minutes, the
nice, beautiful
air conditioning. But I'll probably have some music playing in the background and maybe cover that up, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'm Eric the Human, and that was El Machete, and we'll see you guys next time for another edition of Podcast Time.